Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Let's just dig right into it. This is the prediction video for the Shawn Porter versus the Yordenis Ugas fight. And so let's just break it down. Shawn Porter has a record of 29 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 17 knockouts. He's never been knocked out or stopped. He's 31 years old. He's an orthodox fighter. He's 5'7" with a 69.5-inch reach. And so on the reverse end, you see a Yordenis Ugas, who's 23-3 with no draws, 11 knockouts, and he's never been stopped. So both of these guys have never been stopped, have durable chins, and they have different amounts of losses. Yordenis Ugas have lost to, Emmanuel Robles. He's lost to Johnny Garcia, 2 relatively unknown fighters, but he's also lost to an Amir Aman, and who's a pretty strong puncher. But ever since he's moved up to welterweight, Yordenis Ugas has not lost. Yordenis Ugas is a very good and talented fighter. He's 5'9". He's an orthodox fighter as well. He's 32, so the age is about the same. He's a little taller. The reach is a 69-inch reach. And then if you look at Shawn Porter, who has a slightly longer reach to be the shorter man. Now, when you look at this fight and you break it down honestly, unbiasedly, you see that Shawn Porter has the higher level of competition on his resume, has the better wins on his resume, and has shown more in his career than Yordenis Ugas. Now, this is the type of fight that can spell potential upset all over it, because Yordenis Ugas is a very good boxer, very good body puncher. He's not a concussive knockout puncher, but he's a very good puncher to the body. He's very methodical in his approach, so he's a very good fighter overall. Now, here's the interesting thing about this fight. If Shawn Porter comes in like he normally does and just mauls Yordenis Ugas, I'm not sure what game plan Yordenis Ugas is going to have. I'm not sure how he reacts, but I do believe Yordenis Ugas has shown a requisite skill set of being able to box, being able to move, being able to go to the body to make guys uncomfortable and to slowly wear down someone. I think that type of methodical game plan could potentially work against a Shawn Porter, but a Shawn Porter is a very, very good fighter, very aggressive, very rough, and he's been in there with very big punchers like a Keith Thurman when he was at his peak before all the injuries. He's been in there with Danny Garcia most recently, and Danny Garcia is a very strong counter puncher, and pretty much anyone that you talk to about Danny Garcia will give you that same information. So if you look at it like this, Shawn Porter is able to take a pretty good shot. He took a big shot from Adrian Broner, was dropped in the 12th round of their fight and got back up and kept fighting. He pretty much won every single round in that particular fight. So at this point, when I look at Shawn Porter versus Yordenis Ugas, I see that Ugas has a legitimate chance to dethrone Shawn Porter and get the victory in an upset. But at the end of the day, if I'm honest and unbiased with myself, I see that Shawn Porter, based on checking off the most boxes, athleticism, experience, being in there with the best guys, having a very strong chin, being tested and being the more proven fighter, I have to give this victory to Shawn Porter. I believe he's going to go in and win the fight. I do believe Yordenis Ugas could make the fight difficult early in the fight, but once it gets past the 6th round, I think Shawn Porter's relentless pressure, if that's the way he continues to approach the fight. He boxed a little more in the Danny Garcia fight, but I think that's because of how strong of a counterpuncher Danny Garcia is and how great of a fighter he is. So I expect Shawn Porter to be a lot more aggressive in this fight. And even boxing-wise, Shawn Porter surprised me in showing off skills that we haven't really seen. So I know Shawn Porter will come prepared. I have to lean towards Shawn Porter in this particular fight. But if Yordenis Ugas, came in with an upset, I wouldn't be too surprised. But once again, unbiased as always, it's the IBFP. Please share, like, and you must absolutely subscribe.